What is ARM? If you've slightly followed the tech world the past year, you've probably heard about the new M series chips that Apple's been putting in their latest MacBooks. They have very good performance while consuming barely any power and have many more new features. So what is it and why does it make those new CPUs so good? First you have to know what we are talking about. CPUs or processors are always built in an architecture. If you want to know what those are, CPU architectures are described by its chief architect at ARM, ARM as the company that designs the ARM architecture, as the contract between the hardware and the software. It defines the instructions for what the CPU needs to do. Most desktops and laptops use CPUs made by AMD or Intel that use the x86 architecture originally developed by Intel. CPUs based on ARM have a much easier, more to the point instruction set, what makes them very efficient in size and power use, and that's the reason why all our phones use ARM-based CPUs. Otherwise, you would feel more like a recently used frying pan while dying every 15 minutes. Traditional PCs using an x86 CPU have a CPU, GPU, RAM, and an SSD or hard drive, all connected by the motherboard. But that simply does not fit in the phone if you still want to have reasonable performance. So that's why they put all of those components together in a so-called SoC, which is possible because of the size efficiency of ARM. And with all of those important parts very close to each other, all in one chip, there's way less performance loss in the journey from one component to the other. And all the M chips are SoCs based on ARM, so now you know. Please subscribe if this was helpful, it will mean a lot.